at it again, and apparently we have a video here about a topic that I have been calling people out on for a couple of weeks now. Let's dive in.
Hey, are y'all in favor of my body, my choice?
Yes.
What about vaccine mandates?
You know what? Don't even get me started with that, because you know what? Over 1 million people died of it. So you know what? I don't want to hear this shit. My body, my choice. Or do men carry babies for 9 months? I don't think so.
I have a question. Are you in favor of my body, my choice?
Yes.
What about vaccine mandates?
Depends.
He realized the error in his ways. He realized how foolish he was about to sound. In my humble opinion, that's what caught him there. Because he was fine for a second. He was like, yes. And then he realized what he was actually saying. I think. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. That's why he told him to F off.
Hey, I have a question. Are you my body, my choice?
Yes.
What about vaccine mandates?
Paternalism. It's better for the community.
What about the baby? You don't care about the baby? That's not good for a community?
At conception, it's not a baby.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
What about you? Are you my body, my choice?
Absolutely.
Well, what about vaccine mandates?
That is a public health issue versus a personal health issue.
What about the health of the baby?
That isn't a baby.
See, what they should have done, because I think 99% of people with a functioning brain will, connect the two before they make themselves look completely foolish, right? He should have said, hey, do you support my body, my choice? And then went into a conversation about it and kind of wrap the conversation back around to vaccine mandates, 30 seconds down the line. So the first question wasn't fresh in their mind. And I feel like you would have had a whole lot of people that would have said, my body, my choice. No, I love the vaccine mandates. But he put them sandwiched right up against each other. So it makes it a little bit easier for people to catch themselves before they actually say something completely foolish. But we all know, in my humble opinion, well, I should say in my humble opinion, all of these folks believe in my body, my choice, but they also believe in the jab mandates. Just based on what they, what they've been saying, how careful they've tried to be with their words a little bit here. But let's continue on.
What about the health of the baby?
That isn't a baby.
That's not a baby?
No.
Really? Even though it has a heartbeat? Do you like vaccine mandates then?
As long as
Well, what happened to my body, my choice?
I don't do well in
Pressured discussions? Who's pressuring her in this moment? I don't do well in pressured discussions. Okay.
In favor of my body, my choice?
Yeah.
What about vaccine mandates? Are you guys in favor of those?
Yeah, more or less. I know there's more complex to it, yeah.
So you don't get to choose the vaccines, or you can choose with a dead baby? Question: Are you in
He caught her. She didn't catch it. Let's see if this young lady catches it.
favor of my body, my choice?
Yes.
What about vaccine mandates? Are you in favor of vaccine mandates?
I am definitely in favor of them since I have the vaccine.
Oh, she didn't catch it either. Listen, I don't want to be rude or anything, but I gave credit to folks. I thought most people would catch on to what he was trying to do to them. Catch them in a moment. Prove their hypocrisy, because he's saying them back to back. Anybody with a functioning brain, I feel like, would catch that. Hey, my body, my choice. What about the mandates? Right? Am I wrong? Anybody with a functioning brain would catch what's going on right there, but yet people aren't catching it. I'm honestly shocked.
You can't answer a simple question?
No, oh, please get away.
Oh my God. You guys can't answer a simple question?
Please get away.
Oh, I'm so scared, bud. Abortion is murder. You're disgusting if you like abortion. Abortion's murder. I don't know if the fake news will cover this, but abortion is murder. So, yeah, but I'm just saying, abortion is murder. You're disgusting. You know that. You're killing a baby. I'm right here. You in favor of my body, my choice?
Well, that's the thing. New York City says when you're going to get a vaccine, it's not your body, it's not your choice. But then you got council members who say, my body, my choice, so they're hypocrites. You know? And so is Adams. We know Adams. Adams knows who I am.
Are you in favor of my body?
Ooh. Salute to that gentleman from New York. Okay? Because that makes sense. If you are in support of my body, my choice, then you can't be in support of mandates, the jab mandates. It's supposed to be your choice. And if you guys remember, I don't remember exactly which video I dropped where I was discussing it, but I do remember discussing where were all of these my body, my choice people when all of those nurses were being fired from their jobs. People who put their own lives, and this is the true sad part of it all, that, you know, people aren't really touching on. The sad part about all of this is that these nurses put their own lives at risk. Nurses got put in pine boxes because of it. You know, when all of this first came down, nobody knew exactly, you know, what was happening, what was going on. We were all confused. Nobody knew, you know, the true information of it all. It was just starting to happen. I'm sure you guys remember this was just like, what, 2 years ago? Actually, it doesn't feel like it's been 2 years, but yeah, it's been about 2 years. A little over 2 years, I think, actually. And there were some brave nurses who said, you know what? I'm not going to sit on the sideline. I'm not going to quit my job and be afraid. I am going to stand up and do what it is that I do best, even if it means my life. Those same nurses were fired. Where were all these people when they were screaming, my body, my choice, marching out in the streets? Where were they? I'm not trying to be rude, but I feel like that is a fair question. Y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section, though. Talk to me.
Adams knows who I am.
Are you in favor of my body, my choice?
Absolutely.
What about vaccine mandate?
And don't let me get on Mayor Adams. You know, the guy who took away dirt bikes and destroyed them and thought he was doing just this wonderful thing. Why didn't you sell them? Why didn't you give them to people that needed them? You know, hey, you know, the same guy who, oh my God, what's going to happen when someone on the subway, you know, is concealed carrying a weapon? Goodness gracious. I genuinely don't understand how some of these people get elected. I really don't know.
Adams knows who I am.
Are you in favor of my body, my choice?
Absolutely.
What about vaccine mandates? Are you in favor of vaccine mandates?
This is not going where we want it to go. This guy
Are you
is
in
trying to
favor?
set you up
Are you
with
in
some
favor?
shit.
I know, but are you in favor of vaccine
Here's
mandates?
what we're saying. This is religious extremism in action.
You don't think it's killing babies?
No, we don't. We don't.
You don't think
We
so?
don't think it's killing babies.
Why not?
Absolutely not. Because you don't give a shit about the babies once they are born. We do not like the hypocrisy. We don't give. You don't.
But
give a
don't you
shit
think you're
about the
hypocritical
babies.
if you're pro-vaccine mandate? You say you're my body, my choice, but you like vaccine mandates?
Oh, well, wait a minute.
You can't see
say-
your hypocrisy.
say
You
no
see, this
mask.
should be your, this
You're
is
saying
your,
no
this is
mask.
your
But
sign.
you're willing to say
Look, this is
force.
her sign,
You're willing to
hypocrisy.
say
It's funny you
force.
carry around a sign that says hypocrisy because you are a hypocrite. See, a hypocrites wear signs that say hypocrisy.
Let's go. You're actually wrong.
Yeah, this is what a hypocrite looks like. That's why you guys carry a big sign that says hypocrite on it, because they're hypocrites. That's why they're my body, my choice, but they like vaccine mandates. Are you guys in favor of my body, my choice?
Yes.
What about vaccine mandates?
I mean, well, that's so true. Honestly,
Hold on. Somebody said something in the background. I want to make sure we catch that. It sounded like she said he's an a-hole. But let's see.
My body, my choice?
yes.
What about vaccine mandates?
I mean, well, that's so true. Honestly,
Yeah, someone in the background. I thought it was the chick in the yellow. Like, right, this chick. But it wasn't her. Someone behind the camera said he's an a-hole. And I think these young ladies caught on to what he was trying to prove with the whole hypocrisy situation. But to talk about the old folks that were there at the end, quite ironic that they had a sign talking about hypocrisy when they're actually hypocrites. Like he stated. Kind of weird how that works out, right? But also, on top of that, you know, the lady towards the beginning who said, oh, it's not a baby. Okay. If it's not, last time I checked, right? And correct me if I'm wrong. Last time I checked, if a pregnant woman is put in a pine box, the person who caused her to be put in that pine box, and I'm being careful with my words because of YouTube, obviously, gets charged with 2 counts of murder. Why is that? So should that person only be charged with 1? Is that what you're saying? It was only 1 life? Let me know. But of course, a lot of these hypocrites out here would still say it. No, it's 2. But wait a second. I guarantee you there are a group of individuals that would still say, no, they should be charged with 2 instead of 1. But then if you ask them about, the abortion situation, my body, my choice. It's not a baby. I guarantee it. From everything that we have seen thus far, I would not be surprised to see someone try to make that argument. I wouldn't be. I just wouldn't be. Which is why, this journey is quite entertaining. Just because of all the laughable moments where it's just like, huh? Really? I don't know, man. It's absolutely crazy. But as always, shout out to Alex Stein, who, of course, if you guys don't know who Alex Stein is, he's the guy who trolled AOC more recently. I think I made a video on that and called AOC the big booty Latina or whatever. Actually, yeah, I did make a video on it. He's that guy. And I didn't know who Alex Stein was until, that situation had happened. And apparently he's been trolling folks for quite a while. So happy to check something out of his. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Peace and love. I'm out.